All right, we're all good.
Yes, sir.
Recording. All right.
Recording.
Jesus, man. Whoa, this is fun.
It is.
I enjoy
It is.
kicking back and just chopping it up. And speaking about chopping it up, well, I'm sorry, bro. I just started thinking of Jeffrey Dahmer when I said chopping it up. I'm so sorry.
Free my boy Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Don't start. You know you're about to pull up what's his name? Don't worry.
He did nothing wrong. Those right there were false accusations.
Oh my god! Don't bring that shit back. That dude. Speaking about all this shit,
Mm-hmm.
do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, 100%.
You do?
100%.
I know.
Bro,
Hey.
hey. There's some shit that happened to us, bro.
Multiple fucking
times, bro.
I don't know what it is, and
it's countless stories, though. It's not just one. Multiple occasions, bro.
Yeah. Dude, holy shit.
I can't wait to get to the one where we had my boy Captain Hook talking in the car.
Oh my god, bro, that was trippy.
Right?
That was trippy. Bro, I can't wait till we get into that one. Well, before we get into it, let's roll the intro.
Roll it.
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Broke Boys. I'm here. Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I'm here with Mr. Martin.
I'm here with Mr. Ramon.
Yes, sir.
And we're the Broke Boys.
Oh, 100%. Our origin story.
Oh my god. Before we get into all this haunted shit, man, me and Kat, we gave you the gift of the Drake poster.
Oh, I appreciate that.
How do you feel about it, man?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
Love it, bro.
So the whole concept of our room that we're going for, in the beginning of this, we put my Funko Pops that I got, my Marvel, because I'm a Marvel fan. I enjoy Marvel. So I have my Funko Pops displayed back here because we didn't want to leave it just with the empty table and stuff like that. We have our kind of iconic Broke Boys logo out here with the LED light. Yep. And then I was just like, you know what? We got to get creative.
Yeah.
With our little studio.
Yeah.
So what the concept that we want to go for is Ramon has his side and decorated to what he wants, and I have my side. 100%. So his side, he has Drake, a poster of Drake.
Yes.
One of his album with, I believe, all his album songs.
Take Care.
The Take Care album.
Perfect album. Hey, Marvin's Room.
Wow. What was my favorite one in that album, bro? Is Doing It Wrong. When the good thing goes
hell
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
absolutely
good one.
And on my side, I got my Juice WRLD because I'm a Juice WRLD fan. Huge Juice WRLD fan. And which one is this one? This one is the Death Race for Love. I like that album.
Hey, I'm gonna be fine.
Absolutely, man.
Good album.
Oh yeah.
Good music he makes.
Yeah.
Sadly though, he passed.
I know. It was a tragedy.
Yep.
I felt bad with the whole thing that happened.
Yeah.
Because it sucks. Like it could have gone a different way. Completely different way.
Yeah.
If he was to really like think it through, he didn't have to do all that shit.
Nah.
But just because like you're young, you're reckless,
depressed,
you don't want to.
That's depression and all that stuff, anxiety. How he explains it.
They got bad.
Yeah.
They got really bad.
Really bad.
Did we watch the documentary?
Yes, we did.
Bro, remember when he was taking 4 perks at
in
one sitting?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy,
That's
bro.
a lot. And like
no one was there to stop him.
No, people were hyping him for it.
Exactly.
The only person that I think we saw in that whole documentary that tried was the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because the girlfriend was like, hey, you got to quit like doing this shit and all this stuff. But then he was like kind of like doing it in the back. And like you saw it. You know? There was just videos of it. But dude, talented kid. I loved his music.
One of the best.
Oh. And it sucks because like a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's depressing," but it's like, nah, man, that's all men shit, right? That's men. What men go through, what we got to deal with.
Facts.
Because like it wasn't just sad shit; it was shit that we were dealing with at the same
basis.
Yes. So we definitely related to it a lot, bro. And that was Juice WRLD was the vibe.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the sad songs, the late night drives. It wasn't just all that. It was also the hype songs that got us going.
Yeah.
So our whole concept of our studios, we want to split it in half. So little by little, it's gonna get created on its own. Everything takes its time.
Yeah.
So Ramon's side, he's gonna put whatever he wants on his side. I'll put whatever I want on my side. And eventually, this table, this Funko Pops, they'll be all changed. They don't got to be Marvel. We can stick to Marvel, but they don't got to. I'm a huge fan of Marvel, so that's the whole reason why I have them displayed out here. I didn't want to leave it naked.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to make it look nice and
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, man. Let's just jump right into it, man. So,
yeah,
like we said, like ghost. We have a lot of ghost stories.
Oh, for sure.
And you know what's sad, bro, is there's a lot of people that don't believe in it still.
Nah.
They're like, nah, that ain't real. No,
Yeah,
nah.
It's real, bro.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say that shit's real.
Shit. Damn, man.
Real.
Buckle up, big dogs.
On me. It's getting, I get shivers.
Bro, what is the first encounter that you had? Did you ever have an encounter, like a ghost encounter as a kid?
Nah.
No?
Nah, bro.
I did.
Yeah?
I remember this one time I had to be 7 years old.
Uh-huh.
And we were living at this trailer house. It was all of us.
Uh-huh.
My two older sisters, Cynthia and Nadi.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, we were living at this trailer house with, it was a small little trailer house. And you can hear from the outside, we're chilling in the living room just waiting for my parents to come home. Because my parents, they were gone. They were doing like something to do with their second job. So they weren't there. So those of you who are curious of what they were doing, like their second job, they were in this company called Quick Star.
Never heard of it.
It was a company. It was kind of like a sales company. Like you had to go sell products and stuff like that. And like
door to door.
Yeah, door to door. So at first, most of us, what we know, don't ever do that job. But back then, like they were just like, oh, well, we're money hungry. We need money. So that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
As soon as my dad would get done working the fields, they would dress up and get all nice and go out there and sell whatever products that they were. And this Quick Start thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my older sister, Cynthia, she had to take care of us. She had to babysit us.
Yeah.
So like I said, I was young and we were living in the trailer home at the time. And I remember I heard footsteps. It was exactly at 9:30. Exactly. Bro, I remember. Just footsteps coming up the staircase, and then a knock and our front door. And me, Cynthia, and Adi, we were all in the living room, lights off and everything, but we were just kind of like spooked, like, who's here?
Yeah, like
because usually, like, we know that it would be our mom and dad because they have a key. They would come in.
Right.
Nobody would knock. And where we were living at in the little trailer house, we lived on land, on the farmland.
Right.
So it wasn't just our trailer house. It was another trailer house that was right next to us. That would be my uncle's.
Right.
So like nobody would come out of nowhere and just to knock on the door. And like if anybody would knock, they'd be like, hey, like,
it's me, open
up, But nobody would just straight up just knock on the door and like quietly, and we're just like tripping, right? So then we didn't answer it. We were like, we'll leave it like that. Nothing. We didn't hear nobody walk down the stairs.
Yeah,
nothing. Quiet. We were like, what the heck?
Damn.
So then later on, still waiting for my parents to come home. Now it's like 11. And we hear it again. Somebody just walking up the little staircase. And we're just like, what the heck? And we look out, and there we have a big window that looks directly at the staircase. No one's there. And again, a knock. And we kind of like take a peek to look over from the window to see from the door, because you can see it clear. Because it's a little porch. Yeah. It's a little porch patio. But it's a trailer home, They're cheap. They're really small. So we look over. Nobody's there. Bro, we were all spooked, man. So then we tell my mom. My mom believes it. Tell my dad. My dad's just like, it was probably the fucking wind.
Hey, puta.
Nomás están mirando películas de terror.
Síguele. Yeah. I know. I have that.
So that was my first encounter, like my first ghost encounter when I was a kid. It's crazy, bro.
Trust me. Especially the ones we had, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro.
Shit. All right, man. Where should we start? Let's talk about
when my boy Captain Hook was high.
Okay.
He was high, and he wanted to go home.
Yeah.
What time was it? I'd say it was probably like maybe 2.
Yeah, it was like 2 in the morning.
It was 2. It was 2. It was like 2, almost 2:30, 2:40.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that time, right? You know what they say. Hispanic people.
At 3.
3 to 2 is the devil's time.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
No, it is.
Right? You're like, hey, you remember? We were just like, oh, let's go take him.
Yeah.
I had the truck. You were in his car.
Yeah, because he couldn't drive.
He couldn't drive.
He was too high. So
yeah, so you asked me to follow you. So I was right behind you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going down your street, right? The street right here, going down. And I get a phone call from you guys.
Yeah.
Because we were at a stop.
So we're going to stop right there. So when I'm driving, I get to the stop sign, and then we're going to make a left turn to go down towards this dude's house.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see anything because I was just focused on driving. And he was just like, "Dude, did you not see that?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Bro, somebody was standing there, like right there by the almonds in front of the stop sign." I was like, "Nobody was there, bro. Like I didn't see nobody." He was like, "I'm calling Ramon. Like, okay, go ahead. So he calls you.
Yeah, he did.
And then he tells you the same thing. And what you say?
I seen the same shit.
And I was like, what the fuck?
But it wasn't in the almonds. It was on that house by the mailbox because I wasn't.
Yeah.
Because you guys peeled off and I moved forward.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then you guys like, what was wrong? I'm like, yo, someone was just standing by the mailbox.
Yeah.
So then the moment I seen that, I peeled off. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Right behind you guys smashing it. I was like, nah, fuck that. I was paranoid. And I was looking at the little window behind. I was like, "Oh, bro, if this motherfucker's in here,
crazy.
Hit the brakes, bro." And I'm just like, "Oh, fuck the brakes, bro. I'm just gone." Like
that wasn't the only thing, bro. Because then we get to this other stop sign
by the liquor store, huh?
By the liquor store.
Yeah.
I remember it vividly, bro. We saw it had to be a 1960 Chevy truck.
Yes.
60s, 70s.
Yes.
An old school truck. Beater.
Hella beater.
Hella beater. It wasn't like done up. No. It's straight beater.
Yep.
And drives right in front of our headlights, and slowly drives right in front of us. And we're looking, and we're like, nobody's driving that fucking car. And then we saw something, but it wasn't a person.
Yeah.
It was like it was a weird figure. And Captain Hook, the way he described it was like blobs. And I was just like, I don't know how the fuck.
I don't
know.
When I came up from behind you guys and you guys were still on the phone,
yeah,
I was like, "Where'd the truck go?"
It disappeared right in front of us.
It disappeared because when I looked down the street to the right, there was another truck coming with the high lights.
Yeah,
and it just disappeared into the
truck disappeared completely.
In the lights. Yeah. Once again, we pulled off.
We were like, what the fuck, bro? There was no way. Like, that happened right in front of us.
Yeah.
And we were just like, okay, okay. And to give you guys a more of an understanding, Captain Hook is the only one high. Yeah. I'm sober. Ramon's sober. Like, there's no way, like, this is all.
Yeah, there's no way this is just like some, it's like
we're all high.
Facts. Nah.
No. Hell no.
Nah.
So then we're all tripping and we're getting like, nervous and shit. Like, and it's almost like it did what it wanted to do. It wanted to put some fear in us.
Yeah, and
like,
it did.
Paranoid as a motherfucker driving. And around the same time, we told Kat. Kat was just like, come to the house, talk to us about it. And we go, we're freaking out. We're all like, oh shit. Like, this just happened. And like, people are just, we're telling the story and everyone's just kind of like, what the fuck's going on with you guys?
Yeah, like, for real, I'm like, no, hey.
This just happened.
This just happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, it always happened, bro, when we'd hang out as a group.
Yeah.
Always. There was never a time where it was just me and you. Never experienced something like that.
No.
Always as a group.
It was always together, because I remember there was the one time that we were hanging out with Captain Hook, and then we were hanging out with our other friend. We'll name him Shorty.
Oh. hey.
So we were with Shorty and Captain Hook that night.
El compa Shorty.
Con el compa Shorty. So we all were chilling, we were having a good time, and we were in my living room.
Oh, it's that one.
That's that night.
Oh, shit.
So we were like, okay, let's all get some food. Let's go get a Taco Bell. That's the same night that when the lady was asking what kind of drink you want,
He said chicken. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. What kind of drink?
that's that same night. So we got Taco Bell, and then we came back to the house.
Hey, she wasn't having it because I didn't even get a chance to say cinnamon bun delights. That bitch said, "Nah, we don't got nothing." I was like, "Ooh,
it cut you off, bro."
Hey, it's all right. Hey, if you seeing this shit, it's fuck you. On me, you hella cut me off.
Oh my
disrespectful
god!
I was just playing.
You gonna call her out like that? I like that.
Hey,
I'm leaving it in.
Cinnamon bun delights, bro. Nutter butters.
Yeah, damn, shit nutted on your face.
Nah, I nutted on Captain Hood's face though.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm gonna take a bite of it." He took a bite. She said, all over his little beard, his little catfish mustache.
Oh my god! Holy shit! So we get back to my crib and we're having just a simple conversation. I get a deck of cards because we were like, okay, we're gonna drink.
Yeah.
Right? Because you guys wanted to drink.
Sure.
And I was just like, yeah, that's fine. Like, let's go ahead. Let's pull it out.
Yeah.
This was perfect time of all of us just hanging out, vibing.
Yeah, vibing.
So I leave the deck of cards on this ottoman that I have
in the middle.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Nothing around it. Nope. Just right in the middle. And food is on the ottoman. Drinks are on the ottoman. Everything's on there.
Yeah.
It's like a little table that we use.
Yeah.
So we're having a conversation. I'm talking to Captain Hook and Ramon. El compa Shorty was on his phone because he was arguing, you know.
Ya sabe.
Ya sabe.
Eso tú no lo tienes.
But he was on his phone. He had to be on his phone.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, like, you know, having a conversation, simple conversation.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I feel like a straight like breeze on my knee.
Cold breeze, huh?
Yeah. Yes. And then it almost looked like a hand swiped the cards.
Yeah.
Like straight swiped them off the fucking ottoman.
And keep in mind, y'all, we were having a conversation on top of this. Normal. All of a sudden just goes.
I look at Captain Hook. Captain Hook looks at Ramon. And we're just kind of like, nobody move.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking move. Did anybody else just see that?
Yeah.
Because we were just like
tripping.
Whoa. Like, did that not just happen?
Yeah, we were tripping.
And Captain Hook said, no. I saw a rat. A rat jumped.
Exactly.
A rat jumped and it knocked over the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't got rats.
Yeah.
But
we lift your couches up. Yeah.
Maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened. So we lift up the couches. No rats, no nothing.
Nothing. Clean.
And we're clean. And I was like, what the fuck? And we're just like, there's no way. And the compa Shorty was just like, no way that I missed that.
And he was sitting right in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you had the little corner piece. I was there, Captain Hook, you, and El Compa Shorty.
Yeah.
Right?
He was looking directly at
it.
And if I'm not mistaken, if he was on his Snapchat, he probably took a picture of the cards before that happened.
Yeah, he took, but that's what I'm saying, bro. And from there on out, bro, we panicked.
Yeah.
We panicked.
But remember that we all kind of felt uneasy after that.
Yes.
We were like, I don't know what's going on. You guys were already saying, like, I'm not sleeping alone out here. Like, I'm not sleeping. Like, we all got to sleep together.
I'm going to fuck around and y'all going to wake up and I'll just be levitating and shit just tweaking, boy.
So then they got so scared. And, like, I get it. Hey. I was also, like, kind of frightened also. Because I was just, like, kind of thrown off by it. But I was like, well, you know what? Just gonna pray real quick.
Boy.
God got my back.
On me. I got it on
me. And so then they all kind of was just like, no, like we're not staying in the living room, bro. Like, I'm not staying
I'm
here.
Sorry.
And Captain Hook was like, oh, man, I know.
Yeah. I was like, man, shit, you high, my boy. Stop.
I was like, no, shut the fuck up, bro. And nobody's driving.
It's funny, bro, because we all slept in your room.
Yeah. Everybody slept in my room.
It was funny though because we couldn't close the door and that motherfucker was there.
Yeah,
he was there. Just chilling.
God, bro! Do you remember
when we thought it was Shorty?
Yes. I was just like, okay, so I'm laying in bed, and to give you guys a picture, I'm laying in bed, and my bed's right here.
Yeah,
and it's cornered from the room, right in front of my bed by my feet is a love seat couch.
Yeah.
With the ottoman.
Yeah.
So then I combine those so that way it makes another bed.
Yeah.
Ramon and El Compa Shorty are sharing that.
Oh,
they're sleeping together.
Hey.
Captain Hook refused to sleep anywhere else. He wanted the floor.
He wanted the floor.
So he goes onto the floor. At the time, lights out. I turn off everything. I lock out the house.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, let's go to bed. I couldn't close the door because Hook's feet.
Captain Hook's feet. The funny thing is, though, that at one point he said, hey, anybody feel like y'all getting stared at?
And it wasn't just that. And I was just like, nah, nothing.
I was like, nah, bro.
No, you're just in your head.
And then
I'm laying down, and then I see the silhouette of a
big ass
figure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nobody fucking move, bro. El Compa Shorty.
Oh, yeah, what's up, bro?
Are you standing up right now? Nah, you're not in the doorway right now, bro. Bro, I am laying down next to Ramon.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, dude, don't look over.
Nah, fuck. Hey.
There's...
I look.
Don't look over. There's a shadow in front of my door.
Yeah.
And both of you guys, oh shit, y'all looked at it.
Yes, bro. It's because I was facing obviously you, right? Compa Shorty was facing the wall.
Yeah.
So we were cheek to cheek.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like I said, I seen that massive ass figure. I'm like, holy shit, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, nah, this is like, no, I'm like, the funny thing is though that he didn't run, nothing. He was just chilling by the door, just like just looking at us. Like,
I have no idea what it was. So then
I don't know what it was neither.
At that point, I was just like, I'm grabbing my flashlight. Turn on my flashlight. Gone. Nothing there. Nothing in the doorway. No, nothing.
Nothing.
At the same time, we're just like, okay, guys, let's just go to bed.
Yeah.
Like, let's just. It's late at night.
No mind. Yeah. Don't pay no mind to it.
Let's just go to bed.
Yeah.
We're all gonna make a prayer real quick.
Yeah, we all did.
And we all did.
We all did.
Captain Hook from the floor. Is anybody else in this house? And I was just like, I'm not sure why. He was like, because I'm hearing like people walking and running around the house. And I was just like, it might be just the fucking gophers underneath the house, the lizards or something like that. I said that excuse.
Yeah.
At the same time that he's saying that, the bathroom, I hear somebody walking in the bathroom. No one is there.
My fucking God.
No one's there with us because it was just me. It was just me at the house.
4 of us.
Yeah, just us 4. And I hear like I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it, and I was just like, go to bed.
Yeah.
I was like, no, just go first. Just go to bed.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these stories ain't no joke, bro. They're not. It's all real, all facts.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro, like,
dude, it's insane.
From all of us just chilling in the living room to all of a sudden now, you have 4 dudes in one room.
It's just all cornering us.
Yeah.
So nothing happened, thankfully.
Nothing, bro.
But that's not the only thing. So there was this one time that we were hanging out, me, Captain Hook, and then Ramon was going to come down. And Ramon was busy. He had to do some things before he came down. As he's coming down, he tells us the story of a tragic accident.
Yeah.
So I'll let Ramon go ahead and tell the story.
So I don't know where I was coming from, but the street that I take to go up to my house was closed. I called my dad and asked him, I was like, hey man, what's going on? Like, why is the road blocked or something like that? He says that some biker dude got hit and died in there. Yeah. So as I was taking my sisters to Dollar General, I seen the white cloth they would put up on top of the body. Hit no mind, popped the U-turn, went the other way, took the longer route, came back. You hit me up like, hey man, like, you gonna come down? I'm like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Came down.
And this is now, we're all hanging out.
Yeah, we're all hanging out, yeah.
And it was around 10, maybe pushing 11.
Pushing 11.
And we're driving. Yeah, we're driving on the way to Dutch.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, on the floor of the main street,
the
white fucking cloth.
Yeah.
And I swerve out the way because I'm just like, well, what the heck is that in the road? Nothing was there. I swerve out the way, and then I look back because it's right there, right at the red light.
Yeah.
that white cloth gone.
Gone.
Nowhere near. It's not underneath the cars. Nope. I didn't hit it. I swerved out the way.
Yeah.
Fucking disappeared. But it was just like, what the heck was that? So we're confused.
Yep.
Me and Captain Hook are confused. And Ramon tells us the story. He's just like, well, earlier I just saw that white cloth. Mm-hmm. And we were just like, bro. At the time, we didn't know what was going on. So what we were talking about it amongst friends.
Yeah.
Is that there's certain people that have gifts. And those and then those gifts are to open portals and not know how to close them. I know somebody very close to me who used to be able to do that. They're not the only ones. So amongst all of us in our friend group, we were like pointing fingers like, nah, man, you're the one bringing all the fucking...
On me. Hey, it was like a back and forth thing, too.
No. It was you. And I was like, nah.
It was you. Nah, bro. It was you. I was like, you was the only one we always catch on some sneaky shit. Come on now, bro.
Yeah, so in biblical sense, they talk about these gifts. And one of the gifts is that certain lost spirits look for a beacon almost.
Yeah.
And since if you have that gift, you are the beacon. So they're just trying to
get that. Yeah.
Get relay a message basically.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what's going on. They're lost in this abyss.
Yeah.
In this open world where they don't belong, which is what we believe in our religion.
Yeah.
And that's what we were told. And
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of crazy stuff. It
is a lot.
Let's talk about that night.
Which one? The one where we watched all the haunted movies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, let's talk about that night.
How can I say? It was a normal day.
Yeah.
Nothing too much.
All of us just hanging out.
Yeah.
And we're at Captain Hook's apartment.
Oh, we wanted to pull up to Captain Hook, remember? We wanted to, but he didn't want to.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just
not having it. He's like, I'm trying to drink my wine. My little cheese.
He wanted his little wine.
His little Stella Rose.
Oh my God. Ain't nothing wrong with Stella Rose. Nah, I'm just playing.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I tried it.
I know you did.
I'm sorry. Hey, but back to the story though.
Oh my God.
All right, back to the story. So we're like, fuck it. We pulled up.
Yeah.
We pulled up. We knocked on his door. It was just him and his sister, right? Because his mom had went out of town.
Yeah, they had gone out.
Yeah, they had gone out of town, and I don't know how it was where his sister was there too, right?
Yeah.
And then,
so I think it was a new movie had came out.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, okay, let's watch all these movies, and then let's watch them in order. And then we'll watch the main one that just come out. Yeah. So that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And to give you guys a little perspective about it, these movies are based on true events. Us as Catholics, the stuff that we believe in.
Yep.
So
we're real ones.
Yeah. So it's definitely one of those things of like, you shouldn't do this.
You shouldn't.
Don't do it.
No.
Because what you're doing is
playing with fire.
Playing with fire and inviting it in.
Yep.
And no, we're not talking about the Ouija board or anything like that. We have crazy stories of those.
Yeah.
But they're not ours. Because we don't mess with that shit. Especially if you come from a Hispanic household.
100%.
You do not fuck with that shit. So we're watching all these movies. In the mix of all these movies, there's things that are starting to happen inside his apartment. The balloons. Yeah. So it is summertime. It is hot. Yes. So like the AC's running, and we were just like, okay, maybe we're coming up with just solutions of like maybe it is just the AC blowing the wind, blowing the doors open and shit like that. But it was just like, no, like there's no way.
He said that that air vent was closed.
Yeah.
So that way the rest of the house can get.
Yeah. So it gets to the rooms.
To the room. So. I don't know what it was, bro. What movie we were watching? Because I know we watched a lot.
Yeah.
Which one was it, though? Because I was the only one watching it. Everybody else was like...
No, we were watching it, bro.
Nah, bro. Y'all had pillows on your faces, bro.
We were watching that shit. Because I was even like...
Oh, I know what it was. was Annabelle, the first one.
Yeah, the
first one.
Yeah, and you know me, I hate dolls.
Oh,
I have like
after that, yeah.
Yeah, so
After that, yeah.
I go to the restroom, and end of my business. Wee. Having fun. Come out. I tried to close the door, and I closed it fully.
Yeah.
And I'm walking back, and next thing you know, that door just opened wide open.
Yeah.
And I was just like, confused because I was just like, no, I just closed it completely.
Yeah.
And I close it again. It opens one more time. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? So then I close it for the third time. This time I sit down next to you, and me and you both look, and we're just like, hey, did the bathroom door open again? Captain Hook couldn't see it.
Nah.
So we were just like, he couldn't see it because where he was sitting at, he didn't see the bathroom where me and you were sitting at.
Yeah,
we saw clearly the bathroom door being open. At the time, this random as hell.
The balloon's
one balloon just creeps
from the corner.
from the hallway.
It was a red balloon.
It was a red balloon.
It was a red balloon.
From the hallway all the way to the living room.
Yeah.
And it creeps in the most weirdest way. There was no way for it to travel where it came from. Because they even said it. Oh, that was in the room. Like, what's it doing out here?
Yeah.
We were like, what?
Yeah, bro. From that night out, bro, it was just emotionally draining.
Yeah, the next morning we woke up and we were just like, I don't know what's wrong with us.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I felt so droggy.
Yeah, so like, fucking drained, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain that feeling, bro. But like, it was just like to put it in this perspective. Yeah. It's like if you're not really here.
Yeah.
At the same time,
it almost felt like,
it's like if you're free roaming.
Yeah,
that's how it felt.
And it just felt like you were almost hungover.
Yeah,
in that sort of sense.
Yeah,
and we were like, none of us were doing anything.
Nobody. Actually, yeah, we were drinking. Me and Captain Hood were drinking.
Yeah, but I wasn't. And
you weren't like, though. But me and him were going back to back. So
yeah.
But at the same time, though, bro, we were like hella drained.
Yeah, and it was like weird. And like we all knew, like, hey man, like, we should never do this again.
Nah,
because like we had so much bad vibes happen.
Yeah.
In the night, I could have sworn something was like watching over me. Like
I had that feeling too.
When I was like trying to go to bed.
I did. I had that feeling. That's why I'm like, yeah, never again, bro. Never again in my life if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Nah. To watch all those back to back? Nah.
Hell no.
That was like the worst mistake of my life.
That was a lot. That took a lot out of us that day. But now let's get into the most
anticipated one.
Not the most anticipated one, but like the very last one. I think this was the last encounter that we had
as a group, huh?
As a group.
Yeah.
This one is definitely the most disturbing.
So this takes place when we're all gonna go to Dutch, right? We're all going to Dutch, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But before we go to Dutch, Shorty was there.
Shorty was there, but then we were still like driving around. So we were like driving around. We went to his pad, to Captain Hook's pad.
Yeah.
But by the time that we're going to his pad, remember, me, you, Shorty.
Yeah.
You guys, we were all in one car.
Yeah.
Driving past the same area where we saw that truck disappear.
Yeah.
And you both said, "Hey, Martin, did you not see that dude?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, bro.
And you were like, "Dude, you almost hit him." And I was like, "Bro, what are you talking about? Like, nobody was on the street."
Yeah.
They were like, "Bro, you almost ran this dude over." Yeah. And you guys said that there was a dude on the side of the road at night, but he wasn't on the side. He was literally right in front of me. And I was like, "Bro, I did not see nobody." At the exact same time that you guys are tripping about that, I get a phone call. Captain Hook calls us, and Captain Hook says, "Hey, my sister just seen something standing in the doorway." And he's saying this at the exact same time.
That shit happened to us.
That shit just happened to us.
Yeah.
And we were like, no way. Like, we were all in shock. Yeah. Like, there's no way that shit just...
There was like...
That's a coincidence. Like, there's no way that's a coincidence.
Yeah.
So then we tell Captain Hook, and Captain Hook is kind of like, "Bro, what the heck is going on?"
Nah,
and again, he's over there.
Oh,
it's Ramon. Ramon, you're the one bringing it around. again, we're throwing jabs at one another because we're just like throwing the figures of like, no, it's Ramon, no, it's Martin, no, and we're like, no, it's none of us, bro. Like, it has to be coming from you because you're the one who called me.
Yep.
Because this can't be a coincidence. The day goes on, or the night goes on. I'm sorry. We all end up coming back to my house. At my house, we're having a good little time, and
we're on that devil's lettuce.
Yeah. I wasn't because I was driving. You weren't. Were you?
I was, but this is where the time where we're like, fuck it, let's go to Dutch.
Yeah.
You said, hold on, bro, I forgot something. Let me go back.
Yeah.
It was me, Captain Hook, and Compa Shorty. We're chilling in my car. All of a sudden, we were outside chilling, and then we just heard knocks on the car, like
from the
bumper, and we're like, what the fuck, like, what happened? Like, hell nah.
Yeah.
First thing we do, boom, we all get in the car. You're going up your steps, and you close.
I close both doors.
You close both doors, but the spring opens. I catch that. I'm like, dude, ain't no fucking. And I see your reaction because you go, what the fuck? Like,
I was confused.
Like,
because I closed both of them.
You close both of them, and you come in the car, and you're like, did y'all come inside or something like that? And we're like, nah, bro. I was like,
yeah.
But I seen you close the spring door, though. I seen you close both. I was like, I seen your reaction.
Yeah, and it was just so baffling because I went inside to grab something real fast because I forgot something, and like Kat was starting to live with me, so Kat was over, and I had told her like, oh, we're going to go to Dutch, we're going to be right back, and all this other stuff, right? And then at the same time that I'm just like, oh, getting the stuff that I needed, and I'm walking out. I see the screen door. This is from my point of view. I see the screen door open wide.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just like, oh, just a little bit, maybe I left it. No, it was like flinged open. Yeah. So at that point, I was just like, oh, well, it's probably you. It's probably Shorty or Captain Hook playing a joke on me or something, right? So I'm expecting to open the door, and you guys are like right there. I open the door, and I'm just like, no one's there. I was like, that's odd because I closed both doors. Confused, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get inside the car quickly from the back seat. Compa Shorty and Captain Hook. Both of them are throwing accusations. Oh man, you were knocking on the car. That was you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when it caught me off guard, I was like, bro, but Martin,
you were the one that saw me.
He left. Like, he went to go get something in his house. I seen he closed both doors. I seen his reaction. He goes, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Right? We get in the.
We got out. He got out. He got out the car, and he was just like, "Yo, what the heck is that?" And he saw something from the back, from the back shed,
from the corner, huh?
Yeah, from the corner, peeking at him. And that's when, like, all of a sudden, we're just like, "Yo, what the heck is going on?" Because he yells it. Someone's right there. Someone's right there.
Yeah.
And so we all hopped out because we're just like, okay, like, what's going on? Like,
it's tripping, right?
And we're just like, no, like, what the fuck is going on? He takes off. Takes off right and goes around the corner. Nothing's there. It's gone. And then we're just looking at him like, dude, are you good? Like, you're tripping. Like, what's going on? He's just like, nah, man. Like, I could have sworn. Like, I just saw him. I was like, who did you see? And then he starts describing the thing. I'm not gonna describe it because I ain't gonna describe it.
Fuck.
But along the lines, like, it was just something that we definitely can't take that image out of our heads.
Fuck no, that shit will forever haunt, bro.
Yes. At this point, El Compa Shorty was finally like, bro, I'm seeing this. Like, now I'm understanding what's going on. Because before he would be like around it, but he wouldn't witness it. Now that he witnessed it, now he was just like kind of shaken up. He was just like, what the, like confused, baffled. So then we were baffled too. So we were like, all right, bro, let's just go.
Yeah,
like, let's go get Dutch. I was like, let's just chill. End our night and end it in a good way. Right? Mm-hmm. So we're heading out there. We're not that far from the house. Immediately, my phone rings. And it's Kat. Are you guys still outside? Why are you guys there outside?
Yeah.
And I was like, no one's out there. I was like, we already took off. And she was just like, someone pulled up. Someone's outside. It's like, you guys aren't here, really? I was like, no, like, we're on our way to Dutch. Do you need me to turn around? Like, what's going on? Like, is somebody else there?
Yeah.
And she was just like, I don't know. I think there's somebody out there. I was like, okay, we'll turn around then. We'll turn around. So I made Ramon turn around, but so you turn and go back, and we're hauling ass. Because we're just like, at this point, I'm just like, all right, maybe somebody just pulled up and it's late at night and Kat's the only one that's going to deal with it. I don't want her to be scared.
Yeah.
So we pull up, no one, no car, no nothing. And she swore to God that she heard a car in the front porch and that she heard everybody out there talking.
Damn.
And we were just kind of like, no. Like,
yeah.
So then we all were just like, all right, let's all just go to Dutch. I think we're just all a little spooked.
Yeah.
All this other shit. And we all hop in the car. As we're hopping into the car, bro, Captain Hook is having an episode.
Shit. Oh, hell no.
Captain Hook is having a little episode. He's out of it. And we're just looking at him. We're like, bro, are you good?
Yeah.
At first we kind of were like, maybe it's, it's just, he's on something. He's on one because he was smoking.
Yeah.
But it just didn't look like him. And he didn't act like himself either.
Yeah.
So we were so kind of confused and like caught off guard because then we're just like, man, you good? And he was just like, yeah, I'm fine. Like,
just out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah. And we were just like, yeah. We all got an off feeling from it. And we get into the car. You start driving to Dutch. As you're driving, the way that the seating arrangement is, Ramon driver, Cat passenger, me in the back behind the driver, Shorty in the middle, Captain Hook in the side. And I look at Shorty, and I'm just like, hey man, do you hear him? Shorty's looking at me. He's just like, what is he saying? You guys are in the front, like just not knowing what the heck's going on. Captain Hook is talking and is speaking in tongues.
Oh hell no.
He is speaking something that I have no idea. And you know what? And he's speaking like how me and you, like we're looking at each other, we're having a conversation. Yeah. He's speaking like this, looking outside the window, like speaking like that, and like in tongues. And we were just like, no. What the heck? And Compa Shorty was just like, hey, you good?
Yeah, I heard that part because I was like, what?
And you lowered the music when you heard that.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what was going on? I looked back and he's just like this.
His eyes closed.
Yeah, talking. Just like you said, gibberish. I didn't hear it, but I seen it.
Yeah.
From his lips. He was just like leaning back and his just lips moving. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It was one of those nights.
Yeah, that was interesting. Interesting one.
And after that night, I'm gonna give you guys a little detail about it. That was the last time that we all hung out.
Yeah.
That one as a group. That was the last time. And we didn't see Captain Hook for at least, a month?
More.
It was longer than that.
More.
And it was because he was dealing with
a lot of
whatever it was. It wasn't just, life. It was also what he saw. Because he never stopped seeing what he saw.
Yeah.
And that shit will forever haunt all of us as a fucking group.
Yeah.
Because we all saw that.
That's fact.
And we all went through it as a group. Fact. That was the last night that we all hung out.
Was.
And before that, I mean,
that's it.
That was it.
It's just now it's just crazy.
It's a crazy fucking time. Wow.
Crazy.
But we're good now. We haven't had any experiences like that lately.
Nah.
Thank God.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Be safe about it.
For real.
Because this isn't a joke.
Don't encourage it.
Don't give it power.
Nah.
Because they say it too. Don't give it power.
Nah, because once you do, you're fucked. Ain't no going back.
On God.
Ain't no going back. You don't need
say a quick prayer, do what you gotta do. Don't allow it.
Don't allow it. It's simple as that.
God is more powerful.
Yes, he is.
But damn, man. Well, this is a good one. I hope the people enjoy it.
For real.
Hopefully this is stuff that we went through.
Yeah, crazy.
Wow. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for listening. You guys have a good one.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Yes.